Press the start button. Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Continue. Are you going to read from where you left off? Yes, chapter 4. We are in chapter 4. Okay. I think 8 chapters. Are you ready to begin the battle? Yes. Turn 1. Now, if I remember correctly, and I think I do, we have 10 turns to get over here and defeat Elliot. And I don't know that that's even going to be a problem at this point. Okay, I'm going to have you stop there. There we go. That should get the bonus. Level 15, and he's the first one on the team to hit level 15, which was the goal. The goal was to have people at level 15 at the end of this fight. We only got one person there, but that's fine. Magic resistance rises by 1%. Got the Elliot card. Player bonus received the Raging Drum. So, this is the power of the Shining Force. The power of parry. Yes, I can see it now. You are indeed worthy of the task. General Elliot, wait, not yet. Use your heal magic. Right. No, it is already too late for me. This old body has grown weary of fighting. Let this warrior choose the time of his demise. General Elliot! Hey, look who it is! Who are you? My name is Narsha Ramladu. Ramladu? Not the... Yes, it's true. I am the daughter of Ramladu, King of Runefaust. I have traveled from the distant eastern continent. We have many things to discuss. But wait a minute, General Elliot, stay with us. Do you recognize me? Oh, it's Princess Narsha. I thought I'd never see you again. My only regret is that I was unable to be of greater service to you. Don't worry about me. I have my own companions to fight by my side now. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that, my lady. Please, listen. You must do something for me. Go with these people. You must go with Perry and the Shining Force and fight against Dark Soul to save our people. Will you do this, my lady? Of course I will. Moloch brought me here for just that reason. Good. Perry, will you fight alongside the princess? You can count on me. Dark Soul is behind all of this. We'll defeat him together. That is all I can ask. When your fight is over, you will know the true nature of your mission. General Elliot. He became one with the Force. Incredible. You've certainly had a long journey, Your Highness. Princess Henri, there is no need to call me that. Just call me Narsha. I am no longer the Princess of Runefaust. I see. Well then, why don't we just drop titles? You can call me Henri. All right, Your Highness. It looks like we'll have to work on this. Yes, I suppose so. But really, Narsha, are you sure you're going to be okay? You've made enemies of your father and your country. Are you sure you can do this? Narsha's will is strong. There is no need to worry. I remember now, you talked to me about cards. Yeah, so it's finally coming back. Well, how about it? Have you been collecting cards like I told you? Huh? Well, sort of. That will do. I will be with you from now on. I'll even teach you all about how to use the cards. Perry and Princess Henri, I love Runefaust more than anything else in this world. But to express that love, I must fight against Dark Soul and my father, even if my country rejects me. I know this is the right way, and so I ask you once again, Please, let me come with you. All right then. Please lend us your strength. Gladly. Narsha, Malak, and Zuika, join the Shining Force! Look, over there. It's the pale caravan we saw before. Our comrades are exhausted from the fight. Let's take a rest there. Just exactly are you anyway? I think it's supposed to say who. Or just exactly who are you anyway? Something like that. Come, does it really matter? Never mind that. Have you been following my advice and collecting cards? Yes. Wonderful! Someday soon I shall explain to you how to use those cards. I can use the power of the cards you collect. Using cards allows me to do a variety of things. Well, it's still early. For now, I can use copy to give myself the powers of a priest, a mage, and so forth. My normal attack changes depending on the effect of the card. Next, move. This allows the ally on the card to act one more time. Next, imitate. Creates an entity with the powers of the card. When its HP reaches 0, it disappears. Oh, and a few cautions. You can only carry up to 4 cards with you at one time. The cards you bring also affects the difficulty of battles. So, experiment a little. I believe that's about it. Shall I explain again? No, thank you. Well then, that's about all you need to know about cards. Don't be afraid to try these things out. You might be surprised at what you learn. Now then, I must be going. Goodbye, Moloch. All right, we're at the Pale Plains, and I have missed a lot of chat, so okay. Let's head into town. We're back at the caravan. Why don't I tell you about the Beastmen of Bustoke? The Camellia. As their name suggests, they are like chameleons. They can disappear by changing color. They are not good fighters, but their ability to melt away has ensured their survival. Their numbers are dwindling now, so they're warier still. Nobody has seen one for ages. Hans won't tell me anything. Hey! Yakiniku? What does that mean? I don't speak hamster. You'll see my strength on the battlefield. That's all I have to say. What do you want with me? Don't talk to me! One summer, a terrible disease came to Mimur and spread throughout the village. The weaker children got a high fever and soon passed away. Many children from the church got the disease and they died. There was a cure, but it was so expensive we just couldn't afford it. The priest and I were really worried. More and more children were falling sick every day. Perry, may I ask you something? You enjoyed listening to me? It's okay, there's no need to answer that. Surely I have something interesting to tell you. I'll give it some thought. The idea that my parents had fled from fighting the Cerberus? The people who'd started that rumor were my uncle and aunt. They were both good people, so why would they do such a thing? I should probably say aunt. Aunt? You can tell how Midwest I am. I couldn't understand it. I am Ramladu's daughter. I'll fight with all my might. Have faith in me. Perry, actually, there's something I'm worried about. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. It does matter. If you're worried about it, it matters. If it's real to you, it's real to me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here, you can have this. Hey, we got Pele's card. Sweet. Love it. Sorry, if you're after another spell, you'll have to wait a while. Still, eventually he managed to reach a place higher in the sky than anyone had ever been. It was a strange world that no one else knew anything about, where the sky changes from blue to black. Vern saw more and more bizarre things. You pronounce it ant too? I've always pronounced it ant. It's just, I don't know. That's how I guess, just too much of a habit now. Ha! I just love to fight. Those Runefoss beasts, I'll make easy work of them. My love of the sky, that takes me back to my younger years. When I was a lad, a traveling salesman would sometimes stop at our home. Old friend of my father's he was, and one day he showed me something really strange. He folded a sheet of paper many times and made an odd triangle shape. Watch closely, he said, as he threw the paper triangle. Flew dead straight and disappeared down the valley. Yeah, it was a paper plane, of course. That was how I was first acquainted with the sky. Okay. Missing some people. Escaping the attack of the giant kraken, Gort and his men made it back to the port. But of the 108 warriors, only 10 were left alive. Gort took responsibility and resigned from his post. All a long time ago now. Sorry, but if you want to hear more, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm too hungry. I can't even think of something I want to eat. I'm a card artist. I can help you with a myriad of different battle tactics. Must be some kind of fate that has brought us together on our travels. It seems like the perfect chance for me to tell you a bit about the card. How did that mysterious card come to exist in the first place? That's where the story begins. Placing me on the front line. You have an expert eye. What a great leader. Ah, if it isn't Perry. Shining Force, right? Ah, it's great here. Fantastic. Beautiful women and unlimited supplies of Palpig milk. You keep up the good work, eh? We'll have to carry on. Okay. I think that's everybody. Let's hit up our formation real quick. You have an interesting egg there. Can I try and warm it? Yes. Great, give it to me, please. Gave the magic egg to the egg hatcher. Come on, come on. Success, it's hatching. What is that thing? It gave, my egg turned into a Metroid. Domingo? Huh? What's it saying? Domingo! Domingo! Domingo joins the shy. I can have a Metroid in my party. Now do I have to put a Domingo in my party? This is awful. That freak's made the Pow Pigs all nervous. Oh look! It's Gunts! Yo, I'm Gunts. How do? I don't like fighting and all that kind of thing, but I'm under Dr. Croc's orders. He told me to come and help you lot, now that he's finally completed the steam suit. So here I am. Good to see you. Hey, we're glad to have you. Gunts has joined the Shining Force. 2 more guys that I gotta figure out a party. I gotta figure out a party of people, and now I've got Gunts and I've got Domingo. Delivery from Dr. Croc of Rindo. He said this will get you in the fortress. One shot, bang, here you go. We got the Blaze Bomb. I heard General Elliot was taken hostage by Runefoss and made to fight. That poor man. But he'll be alright. Now his hopes are in your hands. I don't actually know where I'm going. In the castle. In the castle. Time to use that bomb. Everybody get back. Oh, we blew up half of the castle. Victory conditions: defeat the Hellhound. Clear in 10 turns for 4,000 gold. We'll see if it's worth it. We got to get all the way through a map. Are you ready to begin the battle? Sure thing. Now to attack the fortress. If we can get past here, we'll be at the eastern continent. Everybody, let's go. Watch out for the artillery. If you're not careful, they'll drop a big shell on your head. nice! Kokichi getting the boss kill. 48 more experience points and a new level. This is unspeakable. My beloved monsters have all been destroyed. All right, let's go north. Ah, are you going to save me? You are on the Pale Caravan. Who are you? My name is Perry. I'm leader of the Shining Force and I fight Runefaust. The Shining Force? Oh, so that's who you are. Defeating that pet of Bulbasax, the Cerberus, was no problem. But then, I got stuck here. I demolished that wall, but then I ran out of energy. I can't move another inch. I'm meant to be taking revenge on Bulbasac for my family. Come on. Bulbasac is still at the harbor. You can't give up now. How can you whip out like this? Huh? You sure talk harsh words for a young fella. Okay. One last push, but first, I need to ask a favor. What? Are you hungry? Don't be ridiculous. No, it's nothing like that. When I broke into the fortress, it was a bit crazy, and I lost most of my men. I don't know how, but all I want is to defeat Bulbasac. I'll join your group if you help me defeat Bulbasac. Okay? Bulbasac is a strong enemy. I'll be glad to have you on the team. Huh? I know you don't mean that. What is wrong with it? I know you don't mean that. I'll be waiting at HQ. Be sure to put me at the front when you take on Bulbasac. Okay, I can do that. So, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I hope stay sharp, be excellent to each other, and have a good night.